Yeah, I'm not calling myself Trigger.
Right. Yeah, it's funny. Trigger foo.
Trigger Foo.
Trigger Foo.
Yeah. One of these days I'm gonna make a name with something foo at the end.
Bull Foo.
Just so people will see that name and they're gonna be like, what the fuck? They're like, this dude's on the good shit.
Your call sign is Charlie 1.
Well then.
Guess we won't find out tonight.
In gun range. Target not hit.
Missile. Missile.
Charlie 1, missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy locked on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Yeah, you just got more horsepower now, you Raz.
Bandit, right behind you. Fox 2. Charlie 1, hit. Locked on. Missile in the air. In gun range. Missile evaded. Bandit, right behind you. Careful, enemy locked on.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Charlie 1, out.
Well, Chris revenged you. Oh, the other Raz just couldn't even hang in.
No, as soon as the game started, he pretty much fucking bounced out or dropped out, whatever.
He probably had network issues, I imagine. But he was definitely flying the wrong plane.
Yeah.
Because he had a 31. Big 31 and...
Oh my god. I ricocheted off the floor and now I'm at 99.
Oh yeah.
Save that video, those are cool.
In gun range. Enemy locked on. Charlie 1. Charlie 1, locked on.
I got a whole collection of them. I gotta post them on the channel. They definitely have missiles in the name tonight. None of them are hittles.
I think the funniest part about ricocheting is that usually most people would finish you off with a gun, and because you're one shot, it gives the illusion of being hit with the EML.
Yeah, but usually the gunshot has the EML sound anyway.
Yeah, it does.
You know what I mean? It's the sound, the same sound. Although usually, you know, with the gun, you got multiple sparks banging off your cockpit.
Charlie 1, locked on. Charlie 1, hit. Bandit on you. Missile evaded. Target is in gun range. Enemy to your rear. 30 seconds remaining. 15 seconds. Missile fired.
Missile.
Missile incoming.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy locked on. Charlie 1.
Missile.
Combat time's up. The mission was a success.
I
You won.
lived. I was running for my life at the end. I could all these bullets bouncing and going by my window. Wow, look at you and Chris. Raz and Chris, look at that.
Yeah, right. It don't get much closer than that.
Yeah.
By just 11 points.
11 points. Daddy with a survivor.
Yeah, I wasn't attracting any attention this game, and that's cool.
I don't know if it gave you survivor because there might not have been enough players in the room. Sometimes it doesn't do it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get away from the F-35. Actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. Let me go in
It's in the unlimited disabled. It works way better than in the 2500. Although we built that one for the 2500, but it's
Right.
still got a little bit of limitation.
Yeah, I don't know. Just feels like it doesn't want to get the job done.
Yeah, it's just not quite as good as it can be. And I don't know what to change on it to make it better that would help, you know?
Yeah.
Because it worked pretty
Yeah.
good. But I think it depends on maps, too. Like, if you use that in Anchorhead Bay, it probably works better. I don't know why.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. It's weird. Some planes, like the F-15J with the qualms in that, works pretty good. And yet other ones I fly in there that are better planes and work better don't work. I don't know why. Why is that, Raz?
What?
Well, like, okay, so Anchorhead Bay, right? I'll fly a plane that works really good, the F-15J with qualms, right? It works good. Well, I got other planes that work better with the same weaponry and this deal, but in Anchorhead Bay they don't work for shit.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Good answer there, right? Good answer.
Why
But
does
you
it
mentioned
seem
better
that
planes
they don't?
equipped with qualms. Is that what you're saying?
No. Well, yeah, kind of the same plane. You know, I have the Su-30 with qualms that it works really good, but in that map it doesn't work very well. I don't know why. And yet the F-15J with qualms, which works pretty good in most maps, depending on what you're doing. But in that one it works really good. So I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Weirds me out.
Yeah,
Do you
I don't
boom
know.
and zoom with the 15J?
No, I tactical attack with it. I fly like I do my Su-30, which doesn't work
I think
real
it's
well.
just circumstances that should not be like.
I mean, I know the map has issues because of the missile break and all that shit, the thermocline and that crap, but it's weird anyway.
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe it's just one of those, like, games that you get every now and then where you do just, like, pure shit. I mean, like, to be fair,
Oh, no,
like,
no, I know
we all
exactly.
get those games like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. 0 to 0.
That's
You
right.
You could be the MVP with 190,000 points, and the next one that scored 5. What happened? I don't know. I was flying the same plane, the same room, the same people.
Missile.
15 seconds, that sucks, and you're already fired 2 missiles at me?
Yeah,
You're right next door.
Yeah. Just saying hello. I mean, it's like
That's
fucking borrowing sugar from your neighbor, you know? Just trying to be friendly.
That was very quick.
That's what she said.
And she meant it.
Oh, yeah.
Careful, enemy locked on to you.
Yeah, she always means it.
Missile.
Kentucky Fried Death? What the fuck kind of name is that? That's funny.
Yeah, well, since they're now selling donuts, it would be.
Dude, I saw that tonight. and
Donut
that is
chicken.
just- dude, that is not even fucking sound right. I mean,
The donuts look
I wouldn't
good.
order that shit. Yeah, they both look good, but not together.
I don't know if it's a joke commercial or if it's actually real.
No, I'm pretty sure it's real.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't spend that kind of money on a gag. 'Cause
I
then
just
it
remember
piss-
the one argument where Fat Sex and Pink were just arguing about taxes for 15 minutes straight.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
I'm glad we could entertain. Every once in a while you need that.
To be
No.
fair though, I've never ever seen Peng so like aggressive.
Oh
Like,
yeah, he was fucking.
Yeah.
And then that just drove me to get even more mad too.
He was saying shit like, "Go read a freaking book and let me finish what I'm speaking" in such aggressive tones.
Oh
that I
yeah.
couldn't even imagine from this guy.
Yeah. No, it was.
Well, he's passionate about certain subjects, you know.
Yeah.
Taxes?
Well, it's now corporate taxes.
Yeah, and to be fair, in most respects, he was wrong. But I'm not gonna, you know. I mean, it's a completely different role. I've never been the manager of a restaurant, but I can't imagine that being one of their tasks that they are doing anything with is taxes. You know, like.
Well,
it's
no,
not-
he works with his sister though on that in that aspect. So yeah, I'm sure he's. But it's different when you're dealing with the bookkeeping and the shit like that and this and that, like you have to do running your business. You have to, you know.
Absolutely.
And the thing is that that's what the tax code allows you to do. That's what it is.
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like when what's her name, Rachel Maddow. We've got Trump's taxes. We're gonna. She milked it for all it was worth. You know what they found out? He paid too much in taxes that year.
Yeah.
He needed a better bookkeeper.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
It was like, you people, you hate him so much and just can't fucking
Well,
deal
you
with
know,
it.
like a lot of people hate Amazon, because they're like, oh, Amazon didn't pay any taxes last year. But they have to realize why. Because they opened up like 100 new facilities and all that, and they hired all these new people, and you get tax credits for that.
Oh, definitely.
It's the same thing
Because
for me.
it's volume. You've got people paying taxes for their
Exactly.
income and shit. So, they get it back.
Exactly, and then you also get incentives tax-wise by different towns to come try to
Oh,
lure
yeah.
you there, where
100%.
you don't pay taxes for 15 years that you're there or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a big thing with hiring. If you create new
Think
jobs,
of all the peripheral things of hiring a group of people. 100 people in a town.
Right.
Okay? They all now, they pay that tax part, yeah, but they also all the peripheral stuff about lunch and,
Absolutely.
the other jobs that are created by those people working there, all
right?
that shit.
You get housing booms when big companies come in, and it fosters a lot of growth, and that's.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't quite get that as far as how a lot of it works.
Well, California's been punishing businesses for years. They're driving them out. And I don't know why, because they're beneficial and shit, but they gave Hollywood big tax breaks. I wonder why.
Right.
You know, they employ a lot of people. You know, in
Oh, sure.
movie, a movie employs a lot of people and this and that, but they, you know, you gave them all the tax breaks, yet you drove out all the manufacturing businesses and shit.
Which is where you really make your
Which
money.
is where you really make your money.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know.
Cater to a few and lose the money, you know. And yeah,
I'll have to. I got a link to there was a whole thing about Walmart. You know, everybody hates Walmart. Walmart this, Walmart that, blah 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 blah.
Right.
Okay, yeah, I agree. Yeah, they pay low wages, blah blah blah. Then it showed all the facts about Walmart. So I'll have to send that to you, and people get on Walmart. You go, well, they did this, they did this, they did this, they do this, they do this, they do this, they do this, they do. You know, it's funny.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was, you know, I was shocked too. I know the lady, the one cashier at the Home Depot by my house. I'm fucking in there so much, and she was like in tears, and she asked me if I know anything about cars, and I was like a little bit, and she says, you know, I got a quote of like $4,300 to put a new engine in my car because the engine went out.
Oh
And I
yeah.
was talking to her a little bit about that, and the manager came up, and the lady was almost in tears, and the manager came up, and she's like, you know, that's what we have the Homer Fund for. And I was like, the Homer Fund? I've never heard of that. The store, which isn't very much, but I guess it adds up, like 0.5% of what the store does in a day, they actually put away, and that goes towards bonuses for the employees. And then this Homer Fund is like, if you're in a hardship,
Oh,
they
cool.
give you the money to fix your shit.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
a month later, I saw the lady again, and that Homer Fund paid the $4,300 to get a new engine put in her car.
Sweet.
I mean, so, you know, yeah, you hear a lot about low wages and that, but I thought that was pretty interesting. You don't hear that too often.
Right. You don't hear the good things. You know,
Right.
corporation evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You know, and I understand that the CEOs get paid huge sums of money for, you know. The one that bothered me was that the CEO got a big lump of money for a company that he failed. You know,
Well, that,
that he
and
was
that's,
failing,
and
and
that's the
that one to
company's,
me go, how'd that happen?
and that's the company doing that, like a desperate company. They'll sign a contract like that to try to lure in somebody good. But if you base it on performance, a lot of CEOs don't want that. They want the guaranteed.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of screwed up the way a lot
Yeah,
of that
but I
works.
mean, I
But
would like Lee Iacocca when they put him in charge of that Ford, I think, and he brought him back. He got a big chunk of money, but he also
oh yeah,
brought the company back.
well right. I mean that's the thing. Like Elon Musk with Tesla, all of his money is all completely performance based. So if the company's going downhill, he doesn't make anything.
But he owns
So
the whole company, and he did take it public. He
yeah,
tried to
but
buy it all back and make it private again.
right.
They told
Yeah,
him you
that
can't do that.
right, right.
Sorry, you're done.
Yeah, yeah, and understandably so. I mean,
But we'll see. I mean, it's the push in California is for green, and all this shit is a joke.
oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Everybody has to try to clean their act up a little bit, like as far as business and emissions and things like that. But some of the shit's just crazy.
Well, it was really, if you ever see it, it's a Dr. Patrick Moore. He was the guy that started Greenpeace, right?
Okay.
And he's a climate scientist. I mean, he's a climate. He's going, these fucking guys are fudging all this shit. CO2 is not an emission that you should be. We don't have enough CO2,
Right.
right? And they're showing what it is. They're showing that UN's the projected things, right?
Right.
And all of them are showing this, and they're not even close to what the actual measured thing is.
Oh,
So what
right.
they did, they started changing how they were measuring it so they could match the bullshit.
Take down as
Oh,
many as you
God.
can.
Yeah. So now, so anyway, the thing is, it was really interesting what he was saying and stuff.
Broken by the clouds.
In reality, as opposed to this trash, there's one model that works really well. That's pretty close, and it's the Russian one.
Right.
And it actually works pretty good. But what they did, they show that they're all agreeing, right? Till you blow it up.
Careful, enemy locked on.
Right.
till you enlarge the scale, and then it
Right.
shows how far apart they all are.
Oh, sure.
And they're not, none of them are even close to the actual measured.
Right. So they're trying to portray one thing, and yeah.
Exactly. Which is how you do shit, you know? I fudge the data in order to have my hypothesis work. I construct a poll to get the answers I want, to say, okay, your approval ratings, blah, 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 because I changed the way the polls are done is to get the opinion I want out.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, it's all fudged up.
But we did the poll, but you completely set it up one-sided.
Exactly.
You know, like,
it's how they're constructed to achieve the end result.
Right. Yeah, that's pretty much garbage.
But, you know, I mean, that's what it is. Now, some polls are set up to get an actual thing, but you can't figure out which ones they are.
Oh, right.
And then they're all dependent on people actually answering, because when I took polls, I like, he gave funny answers that I wouldn't have believed in a million years, just to screw with them.
3 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I could see that.
Oh, yeah.
Missile evaded. In gun range.
When the polls in 2016, Hillary's gonna win by a landslide, blah 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 blah. Because people weren't, welcome to the stream, people weren't answering the questions correctly.
Right.
Nice gun kill, Raz. Hey, KK. Mr. Procrastinator.
Charlie 1, locked on. Enemy locked on. Charlie 1. Missile closing. Evade. Locked on. 2 minutes remaining.
I just
Charlie
crashed.
1
Like,
down.
yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, I was like, what was that? Oh, that's one of those pillars, man. A monolith in my face.
Charlie 1, locked on. Target is in gun range. Charlie 1, missile. Enemy missile evaded. Nice use of the clouds.
Oh, don't crash. Oh,
Missile hit.
damn it. All right, that's 2 for the night, man.
Oh, that's another one for me, too. Stud right in there. I missed the gap.
Yeah. It looked like I had enough room until it didn't.
There was a nice gap there, and when I got there, it wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, right.
It's not a gap, it's a cleft.
Yeah, it's things jump out at you, man.
Charlie 1, locked on. 30 seconds remaining. Ranking improved. Keep it up. Careful, enemy locked on. Missile in the air. Enemy missile evaded. Nice use of the clouds. Charlie 1, Fox 2. Combat time's up. You've still got a lot to learn.
Good job, Daddy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris
crit.
took it.
God
Last
damn it.
second, last second theft of it. There you go. Close match, guys.
Yeah, it was good. That was good. fuck?
Barnaby got Survivor.
Yeah, I didn't get Survivor. That pillar made sure of that.
Oh, yeah. I should have got Survivor,
Yeah.
but I crashed.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what? I'll be right back.
Time for it.
Gotta go use the facilities.
You got it. Considering you're the host, you are allowed.
Yeah. Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
Fucking little Hong Kong friend over here fucking has Tourette's. You must be fun at parties, man. Fucking walking down the street and shit, just fucking he does that shit. Everybody in his house jumps. Excuse me.
Alrighty. We can go. You ready, Raz?
Yep. Ham grease.
Ham grease, huh? The rabid hamster. Ham grease too.
It. No.
This is AWACS Windmaker. We have
Brauski.
I just got kicked from my damn room. Multiplayer. Match. Search for room. Search. Who's the host? Oh, what is there, 8 people in there?
No. Well, what name
Oh,
do
there
you
it
see?
is. It's showing it now. I'm coming. Oh, good. That one's on YouTube. YouTube network error. Ain't fixed this shit yet. What the hell's wrong with these people?
Missile hit. Missile in the air. 3 minutes remaining. Fox 2. Miss. That's a miss. Top rank. Charlie 1, locked on. Target is in gun range. Careful, enemy locked on. Charlie 1, down.
Where'd your tank go?
Welcome to the stream. What was that, Rez?
Where did your tank go?
2 minutes remaining. Charlie 1, locked on. Ranking improved. Keep it up. Target is in gun range. Fox 2. Missile hit. Enemy locked on. Charlie 1. Miss. That's a miss.
Oh, it's the ground.
Charlie 1, lost on radar.
3 of us just crashed into the ground at the same time.
I was following you and turned and realized it's too green where I'm going. Wow, there's a nice burning hole. The forest is on fire.
Charlie 1, Fox 2. Target is in gun range. Seconds remaining. Charlie 1, locked on. Seconds. Combat time's up. You've still got a lot to learn.
Yeah.
Good job, Reyes. I don't hear Daddy. Would I lose connection with you guys? I hear Raz. Oh, yeah, I can hear you. I thought maybe.
Get out of here.
Alrighty.
Unfortunately, I have an early day tomorrow.
Well, gotta make them house payments, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the truth.
I got this thing about to give me a really great interest rate. 2 point something or other. What was it? It works out to like $6.68 per 1,000 borrowed for divided for 15 years, right? A 15-year loan. So if you take that 686 times 212,000,
right?
It's like $1.4 million.
Oh yeah.
and then divide that by, so the house payment would be $8,015 a month.
Oh my God.
I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, you know what? I'll reduce my interest rate by making a payment
Extra payment.
on the principal.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh man, I was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, that's a lot of money, man.
Oh geez, yeah.
I mean, banks make out like bandits, dude. You know, I
Well,
mean,
that's a pretty good rate. I mean, but they wouldn't give you that for a 30-year loan.
no.
My son, he made an offer on a house, and I guess they accepted it.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh yeah, I'm glad we told him, you need to make established credit.
Yeah.
Even if you get a credit card that you put money in, the card has a limit on it and you pay in advance on the card type of
Right.
deal. Even if you start with one of those, it builds your credit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It
But
sure does.
yeah.
Goes a long way too.
Oh yeah, he got pre-qualified for the loan and everything. He's
Yeah,
paying a
that's the
little
way to
higher
do it.
interest rate because he doesn't have a down payment thing, but there's a loan to assistance thing type of deal. So,
Right. Well, that's good. Good for
oh
him.
yeah,
I remember
definitely.
I was excited with my first one. You know, it was like, woohoo.
I had to explain that interest to him.
Oh
He
yeah.
goes, well, it's a lot. And I said, figure out how much you've been paying for your truck.
All right.
What was your original price of your truck, and how much have you actually paid on it so far?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
once he did some math, he went, oh. I go,
That's why
that's
I won't even fuck around. Like when I get a new vehicle, it's when I have a good year with the business and I can go fucking write a check and pay for it.
yeah, but
Other than
that's
that, I'm not buying it because I'm not gonna get stuck in all that interest and payments.
We have you
yeah.
on radar.
And besides with the
Enemy
business,
detected.
that
Clear
you
to
need that
engage.
for that
Take
tax
down as many as you can.
write-off
Right?
anyway.
That's
Our
right.
call sign is
And it's
Delta 1.
just an advantage to have dependable vehicles, totally.
Oh yeah. Well, we figured it out, and like when I bought my GMC 2 years ago,
Delta 1,
it
locked
was
on.
if I wouldn't have spent $50,000 as a write-off on the business,
Hmm.
I would have wound up paying 33 or 34,000 in taxes
Oh,
more.
definitely.
So when you really look at it like that, I wound up getting my truck
Careful,
for like
enemy locked
16 or
on.
17,000 bucks.
And
Enemy
that's
gun
kind of
range.
why they set it up that way for the tax things, because you want to that adds to the economic stuff going on.
Sure, absolutely. You go buy a vehicle, that just helps secure the job with all the people making them, and it all rolls downhill, man.
Oh, definitely.
That was how I got into snowplowing. When we had a really good year, and we
Careful,
had all
enemy
the
locked
tools
on.
and everything we needed. Anything we would have bought tool wise would have been just literally to buy it. And I'm like, you know what? We had to get rid of like 14 grand. And I'm like, let's go get a couple plows. So we went and bought two snow plows and two
Missile.
salters and started the snow removal business. But of course, I bought them with the roofing company money. So that was my
Using
write
gun
off for
range.
that. But
Yeah, well,
then it
Enemy
magically
missile
kind of
evaded.
split.
Nice use of the clouds. Careful,
oh
enemy locked
man, I
on.
hit right in the top of that fucker.
Delta 1, lost on radar.
That was funny. Oh, we lost Raz?
Yeah. I didn't see him leave the party. I saw him leave the room though.
Probably got the same fucking network error I got.
Delta 1,
Yeah.
locked on.
No, I'm just trying to search something up on my phone real quick.
Okay.
He's looking up midget porn.
Hamster doodads.
Yeah.
In gun range.
Bling for your hamster
That's a
ride.
miss.
That's right. Ooh, that Barbie car getting some wheels today.
Locked on.
Oh my god, I don't even know what made me think of that. I'm just tired.
Enemy locked on. 2 minutes remaining. Delta 1, missile. Missile hit. In gun range. Bandit on you.
Okay.
Enemy locked on. Delta 1, locked on. One minute remaining. Missile in the air.
Oh, I didn't
Lost
make
on
that one.
radar. Locked on. Target is in gun range. Delta 1, missile fired. Seconds. Target hit.
Good.
Missile evaded. Impressive. Missile closing evade.
You were
Combat
busy.
time's up. Not bad at
Yes,
all.
sir,
Looking
I
forward to
was.
I
seeing you in
needed some
action again.
points. I had zeros. Good job, Chris.
Hey, I don't blame you one bit. Not at
Well, you
all.
were kind of right hanging there. Let me fire a missile.
I know. I was fucking looking desperate, just trying to find something to shoot at. Well, you win some, you lose some. Oh well.
No, I didn't lose points on my crash. 2 of them.
2 of them.
Crashed twice.
Does it keep track of crashes?
Yeah, if you look at the, the
Like
results.
total?
Yeah. Oh, you mean in the stats?
Like in the
No.
data viewer, yeah.
No, it should, though. Because I'd
I'm
have
gonna
a
say,
crap
man, you
load of
would
them.
take the cake for that one.
I'd have a crap load of them. But I make my crashes are spectacular.
That's right. On a full tank of fuel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And have you ever noticed that when you crash and then it goes to the cutscene of your crash, about 3 missiles slam into the ground behind you?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And you can
That's the
just hear
truth.
the other pilot going, "That sucks."
That's the truth. All right, gentlemen. Good
You
games
have a good
tonight.
one,
I
Daddy.
will. You two the same, sir, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.
See you in
Have
the
a good one.
skies, man.
You too.
Hikaru. KK. Well, I'm outmatched in this room. Hey, Raz, there's some good players in here. You want to get in?
Not yet.
Okay. Hikaru, how are you?
What's up, bro?
You ready, KK? Yep. Okay.
This is AWACS Windmaker. We have you on radar. Enemy detected. Clear to engage. Take down as many as you can. Your call sign is Bravo 1.
Caution. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Whoa, it's the ground.
Bravo 1, down! Bravo 1, Fox 2.
Now everybody wants a piece of it.
Locked on. Missile closing, evade. Target is in gun range. Locked on. Significant threat successfully eliminated. 3 minutes remaining. Bravo 1, missile fired. Locked on. Target is in gun range. Bravo 1, locked on. Missile fired. You're being left behind. Put your back into it. 2 minutes remaining. Missile in the air. Ranking improved. Locked on. You're top rank, but stay focused. Target is in gun range.
Caution. Missile.
Bravo 1, locked on.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy locked on. Bravo 1.
Missile. Missile.
Bravo 1, missile fired.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Locked on. In gun range.
Missile.
30 seconds remaining. Missile hit.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Chaff and flares deployed. 15 seconds. Fox 2.
Missile.
Enemy locked on.
Missile. Missile.
Combat time's up. The mission was a success. You won.
I got lucky in that one. Good game. Yeah, I'm about done anyway. I got one more in me for sure.
This is AWACS Windmaker. We have you on radar. Enemy detected. Cleared to engage. Take down as many as you can. Your call sign is Delta 1.
Caution. Pull up.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Missile closing. Evade.
Missile. 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 Missile.
In gun range.
Missile.
Careful, enemy locked onto you. Locked on. Delta 1. Fox 2. Missile closing. Evade. In gun range. Missile evaded. Impressive. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile.
3 minutes remaining.
Missile.
Bandit right behind you.
Missile. Missile.
Missile closing. Evade.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target is in gun range.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on. Fox 2. Two minutes remaining. Ranking improved. Keep it up. Delta 1, missile fired.
Missile.
Enemy missile evaded. Nice use of the clouds. Target is in gun range. Locked on. Enemy locked on. Delta 1. Missile in the air.
Missile.
1 minute remaining. Entering clouds. Target is in gun range.
Missile.
Ranking improved. Keep it up.
Star 1.
30 seconds remaining. Enemy locked on. Delta 1. Delta 1, missile fired.
Missile.
Missile closing. Evade. Delta 1, bandit on you. Chaff and flares deployed.
Missile. Missile.
Combat time's up. The mission was a success. You won.
That was a low scoring game. Good game, guys. Close. Alrighty, man.
Alright.
Thanks for the games. Always a pleasure. See you in the skies.
Yes.
Alrighty, guys. Chris, KK, always fun. Raz, we'll see y'all later.
Alright, see you soon.